Hey you guys. Today's video is going to be about underrated horror movies. Basically, horror movies I think deserve a lot more love. Some of these are movies people crap on a lot. Some that people haven't heard of, and some I really like, but people don't like. There's so many underrated ones out there, but I'm just naming the ones I have. And yes, so here we go with the list. It's it's gonna be about I think 16 of them. So here we go. Okay, coming up at number 16 we have Strays. I'm so glad Scream Factory released this one because some people don't too much know this one. It's underrated. It's such a creepy cat film. If you like creature feature films, check this one out. This film surprised me a lot too, and it kept me on the edge of my seat. So yes, definitely give Strays a watch. Yes, that was Strays at number 16. Okay, coming up at number 15 is a overlooked slasher from the late 80s. It's Intruder. And this one has a very great story setting in it. And the kills is absolutely brutal in this one. And it makes you guess like throughout the movie who's the killer and stuff. You know, they really did a good job with this one a lot. Yes, so that's Intruder number 15. Okay, coming up at number 14 we have the Prowler. To be honest, I never knew this one even existed. Never seen it growing up, but discovered it years ago. And it's good too. It's definitely underrated. The special effects by Tom Savini is awesome. The kills is brutal. And the killer had a great outfit. So yeah, this one is definitely just overlooked too. From the 80s. It's a good slasher. So check it out. It was the Prowler at number 14. Okay, coming up at number 13, we have End of Days. This one is definitely underrated. Arnold Schwarzenegger had a lot of great ones, but this one is underrated and not talked about a lot. Mainly because it's trying to be a action movie and a horror film, which don't bother me at all. Um, to me, this film is a thrill ride from start to finish. Great opening, a lot of action, and everyone just nails it. I think it deserves more love. Yes, than it gets. So yes, that was End of Days at number 13. Okay, coming up at number 12, we have Prince of Darkness. And this is a very creepy, underrated film. Loved it the first time I saw it. John Carpenter had some good masterpieces and underrated ones. And this one was very good. He's a very good director too. One of my favorites. And he just delivers it always, as he always does. So yes, that's Prince of Darkness and number 12. Okay, coming up at number 11, we have Shocker. Enjoyed this one so much. Horace Pinker is a tough slasher in a Freddy Krueger type of way. Love the soundtrack. It deserves a lot more love than it gets. I know some fans had a mixed feelings about this one, but like I said, to be honest, I always loved it. Yes, that was Shocker at number 11. Okay, at number 10, I have Scream 3. For some reason, this is my favorite Scream movie. I never knew it was this like until I seen videos on YouTube about it. I'm like, wow. But I love how it's action packed. Love how Ghostface fights back more in this one. It's like he don't take anybody crap at all in this one. It's just a fun movie to me. Yes, I don't know why, but like I said, I always love this one. So yes, that was Scream 3 at number 10. Okay, at number 9, I have Pet Cemetery 2. Um, might not be as good as the original, but I watch it a lot because it's more of a fun movie. Whenever I want to watch a scary one, I watch the original. But when I want to laugh and have a blast, I put the second one on. It's just it ups the laughs, action, and gore, which I like too. Clancy Brown is great. One of the reasons why I watch it because of him. He just steals the show. He just owns the movie. It don't deserve the hate it gets. It's not bad at all. So yes, that was Pet Cemetery 2 at number 9. Okay, at number 8 is Hollow Man. To be honest, this was like the best movie that came out the year 2000 to me. Then over the years, it kind of, fell under the radar. It was something fresh and unique. It had a good story. The performance was good. Great score by Jerry Goldsmith. And the special effects was outstanding. It was like the most talked about whenever people watch this movie was the special effects. And of course, Kevin Bacon did a phenomenal job as always. I still watch this one a lot every now and then. Yes, this one is definitely overlooked. Yes, that's Hollow Man. Okay, at number 7 is Friday the 13th, Part 5, A New Beginning. This one is only hated because Jason's not in it at all. Might be a letdown. It would be awesome if Jason was the killer, but besides all that, I think it's really good. It had a big body count. Love the character Ethel. Nice soundtrack, especially the song when the chick is dancing to it. Love it. I always wind that part every time she be dancing and stuff. Yes, this one is a very entertaining one. Yes, for some reason it was like the black sheep and stuff, and it's like nowadays it's getting more, you know, people starting to realize this. Yes, it's really good. So yes, that was Friday 13th Part 5, A New Beginning. Okay, at number 6, we have The Rage Carrier 2. This was a late 90s horror sequel to a classic film, which is Carrie. I grew up with this one, and it was always my favorite one for some reason. It's not a perfect movie, but I have fun with it. To be honest, I always thought the party scene, massacre, blows the original prom scene out the park for me, hands down. Has a very good lead actress. Yes, she was very good. Has a good late 90s vibe to it. This one gets crapped on a lot, but I love it a lot. So yes, that was The Rage Carrier 2. Okay, at number 5 is Sleepwalkers. Love this one so much and will always love it. Yeah, it's weird, but I still enjoy it. It's creepy and dark. The last act, what really makes this good, just a lot of action going on. And there's a lot of good scary moments too, which I enjoy. Yes, that's Sleepwalkers at number 5. Okay, coming up at number 4 is Tales from the Hood. It's a very good anthology movie. It was hard to find, but Screen Factory did a great job of it by releasing it. Yes, as they always do. Um, Love all 4 of the creepy stories in it. Had a very good scary ending. Overall, it needs to be talked about more. So yes, that's Tales from the Hood number 4. Okay, coming up at number 3, we have John Carpenter's Vampires. Another really good John Carpenter one. James Woods was great in this. You could tell he was having a blast. And of course, had great vampires that delivered the goods. This one feels overlooked now for some reason. I don't know why, but yes, it came out in a great year, which was 1998. A very good year. Yes, that's John Carpenter's Vampires at number 3. Okay, coming up at number 2, which is Amityville 2: The Possession. This one, this is the only movie I can think of that scares me a lot. Still think it's really scary to this day. I know critics had mixed feelings about this one when it came out. I know I love it more than the first one. I love how the scary moments start to happen fast in the beginning and didn't waste no time at all. Had some very creepy music. It's just so underrated. It's one of my favorite horror films of all time. So yeah, that's Amityville 2: The Possession, number 2. But before I get to my number 1 underrated movie of all time, I'm gonna mention 2 other movies that I have, but I don't have them individually, which is Child's Play 3. I think it's underrated. I don't get the hate for that movie. And A Nightmare on Elm Street 4, The Dream Master. That one's kind of underrated a little bit too. So yes, moving on to my number 1 pick. Okay, at number 1 is Man's Best Friend. This the most underrated one I could think of. It's so good, but for some reason it seems forgotten about. Don't hear about it a lot no more. It's not no Cujo ripoff. It's its own movie. Yeah, they did a great job with this one. Overall, it gives you the chills and great dog action from Max. Love this one so much. So yes, definitely check out Man's Best Friend. Glad Screen Factory, like always, released this one. Looks great. And I can just enjoy it in all its glory. So yes, that was it. My number 1 underrated film that I can think of. Okay, so you guys, that was my underrated list. I think you should get more love. Yes, they is all very good ones. Let me know, guys, what are your favorite underrated horror movies that people just crap on a lot and overlook. Yes, hope you guys enjoyed the video. There'll be more videos to come as always. So take care. Thank you guys for watching.